The next day, Sir Robert spoke severely to James. James, people are laughing at my railway and saying what a bad railway it is. If you can't behave now, I shall take away your red coat and have you painted blue. No, sir, gasped James. Don't think I look like Edward. Then behave. And Sir Topham Hatt left. James was very cross. You know what? I've had enough. His driver and fireman wondered what was wrong. What's wrong, James? Why don't you just listen to Sir Topham Hatt? No, said James. They think only Gordon can pull coaches, but I'll show them, he said. James was very rough with the coaches. Come on, don't speak. Come on, coaches, come on. Ugh. The passengers were horrified. Their arms were in the air, and James wished steam in anger. The passengers got all wet. They were very furious, but they got on anyway. The conductor blew his whistle, and James left the station, leaving a wet puddle behind. James wouldn't stop, going so fast and bumping the coaches. Slow down, cried the coaches. Come on, coaches, come on. We're going to stop, yelled the coaches. Bump. There was a loud bang. Then there was a little leaking sound. James had to stop. What's the problem? He called. James's driver asked the conductor, "What's the problem?" "The brakes are hauled on." Then he looked at James. "James, you've banged those coaches so hard to make a leak in anything." "Oh," said James. "Oops. But how can we mend it?" asked the driver. We're going to need a pad of newspaper and a leather bootlace. But we have a newspaper, but where's the bootlace coming from? Why not ask the passengers? The passengers were upset when they heard that they have to give up one of their bootlaces, all to fix James's mess. Finally, a passenger gave their bootlace up. They were able to temporarily fix the hole that James had made. James knew he was in trouble now. Oh dear. Meanwhile, back at the works, Edward was as good as new. He chuffed out of the works, and out of the engine said, Edward came chuffing through the yard. Then he saw Sir Topham Hatt waiting. He was waiting at the station. Soon Edward came. What is it, sir? James has caused a hole in one of the coaches, I've heard. So I need your help I need you to go collect the passengers. You have no idea how big of trouble James is. I could imagine. And Edward laughed. Oh dear, James, you're in big trouble after this. Edward moved as fast as he could. He felt much better after his visit after he was at the works. Now it was time to help James. I've come to help James. Oh dear, said James. After a while, everything was switched. Edward was in the front of the train, and James was on the side. Come on, passengers, let's go. All James could do was watch Edward go by. He felt sad. If only I had been a little nice with the coaches, this never would have happened. But I'm gonna have to redeem myself for this because Sir Topham Hatt's probably gonna give me a scolding. And James was right. James, you have caused confusion and delay. I'm sorry, sir. Please give me a chance to redeem myself. Besides, there's not that many shunters. Okay, I'll redeem yourself. I'll give you another chance. I'll give you another chance to pull coaches tomorrow. Yes! But who's gonna help me in the yard? Well, I am gonna get another engine tomorrow. Really? To help out, because 3 engines are better than 2. You're right. Dun 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 dun.